On the 24th of May this year, a historic milestone was reached. Lai Ka-ying became the very first astronaut from Hong Kong to journey into space, lifting off aboard the nation's Shenzhou 23 spacecraft. Across Hong Kong, a wave of celebration ensued, bringing with it a profound newfound sense of genuine participation. By the 28th of May, as Shenzhou 21 handed over operations to Shenzhou 23 in orbit, a new chapter in space exploration officially began. Yet on the very same day across the Pacific, a catastrophic explosion tore through a Blue Origin rocket during a test in Florida, US. Stark reminder that quickly dominated global headlines. When we look at these two events side by side, the initial euphoria gives way to reality. The global space race is a fiercely contested arena. It is a high-stakes geopolitical game and a matter of life and death for commercial enterprise. And it is precisely within this high-risk, high-difficulty strategic arena that our country chose to entrust such a critical mission to a person from Hong Kong. Reflect for a moment on the sheer magnitude of trust required to make that decision. We must be honest with ourselves. In the past, there was an undeniable psychological distance between Hong Kong and the mainland, a sense of detachment, a feeling that national affairs was simply none of our business. As the nation celebrated milestone after milestone, from the launch of Shenzhou spacecraft and the deep-sea dives of Jiaolong to rapid expansion of the high-speed rail network, a subtle sentiment persisted among some in Hong Kong. These achievements were viewed as affairs of the mainland, entirely detached from their own daily lives. Let's cast your minds back to 2003. Yang Liwei became China's first astronaut in space, later visiting Hong Kong to unprecedented public enthusiasm. Yet for many, that excitement was superficial. We were merely cheering for a hero, enjoying the spectacle. By the 2008 Beijing Olympics, national pride hit a historic high. We cheered for the gold medals, we wept for the athletes, but once the final whistle blew, the crowds dispersed. Daily life for the average Hong Kong people returned to normal, virtually unchanged. These two moments perfectly encapsulate our past relationship with national success. Hong Kong was well aware of the nation's grand achievements, and we were warmly invited to look on. We thoroughly enjoyed our role as passionate spectators, but once the show was over, that was it. Why did space exploration once feel so unimaginably distant? The answer lies in Hong Kong's long-standing social climate. As children, writing essays on our future ambitions, there would always be a few classmates who declared, "I want to be an astronaut." But as we grew older, the cold water of reality quickly washed those dreams away. We dismissed them as childish whims. Parents treated them as a joke. The truth is, our society never provided a runway for such ambitions. For decades, Hong Kong has been dominated by what is colloquially known as the central values, a culture laser-focused on finance, property, and quick financial returns. Under this narrow mindset, the definition of success became incredibly singular. For a young person to have a respectable life, the path was rigid. Attend an elite school, climb the ranks in Central, become a traditional professional, and make money. This restrictive outlook did more than just limit the imagination of the next generation. It subtly but surely widened the psychological gap between Hong Kong and the broader development of the nation. Even today, it is undeniable that cynical voices remain in our society. Some view the breakthrough through a purely mercenary lens, asking, "What has a Hong Kong astronaut in space got to do with me?" They argue it won't raise salaries, nor will it help anyone buy a flat. This attitude is the lingering hangover of a long-standing passive recipient mindset. In the past, the focus was always on what the mainland could give to Hong Kong. What preferential policies are available? Can the individual visit scheme be extended to more cities? We became accustomed to being passive beneficiaries, takers, even taking national support for granted, whilst overlooking our own responsibilities as a special administrative region. But today, the international rules of the game have fundamentally changed. 2026 marks the launch of the nation's 15th five-year plan, a time when the global race for space and technological supremacy has reached a fever pitch, and Hong Kong has been handed a vital role. This time, our country has done something extraordinary. This is no longer an invitation to watch from the sidelines. Instead, a Hong Kong daughter, born and bred here, speaking Cantonese, and having served in the Hong Kong police force, has been sent into the nation's most technologically advanced, highly classified spacecraft as a payload specialist. Lai Ka-ying is up there right now, conducting experiments and carrying out national-level scientific research. The moment she donned that national spacesuit, the old excuse of detachment fell apart completely. This is no longer a story about mainland scientists in a history textbook or on a news broadcast. This is undeniably a Hong Kong story. The truth is, Hong Kong has always possessed the scientific pedigree for space exploration. Professor Yong Kai-leung of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University noted that the nation's trust has consistently granted Hong Kong numerous opportunities to participate in deep space exploration. Indeed, the surface sampling and packing system developed by his research team at PolyU was instrumental in completing China's first-ever lunar sampling mission. Hong Kong's scientific community has been quietly working behind the scenes for years. In the past, we cast ourselves as the audience, applauding the nation's grand events before heading home. Today, everything is different. The nation is piloting a spacecraft, and we are co-pilots at the helm. Lai Ka-ying's small step is a giant leap for the people of Hong Kong to truly integrate into the national development strategy, shattering the spectator illusion once and for all. Through her actions, she has shown everyone that the nation's most pivotal stage has long been open to Hong Kong. National development is a vast stage, one large enough for the people of Hong Kong to leverage their unique strengths, find their true calling within the national blueprint, and play their part in the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.